Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Yordan Alvarez, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Jose Berrios will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Berrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
At the plate, Jeremy De La Rosa, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty.
Oh, look at Bryant. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. In now for Washington, Nick Madrigal. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22.
Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Ripped down the line. Beautiful diving stop. He goes to first. It's there, and he's out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ryan Rolison, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Madrigal onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. We are still scoreless. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Lifetime against Jose Berrios. He's 1 for 4. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 33 home runs and 94 runs batted in. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
That misses. 1-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Swanson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. He's set. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Luis Garcia will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Into the box now, Trace Barrera. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's quickly 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Nationals lead it 1-0. Luis Garcia will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 66.
Digging in, Bo Bichette, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
A ball and no strikes. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Stepping in for the Braves, Julio Rodriguez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. De La Rosa is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Jeremy De La Rosa. 2nd appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
De La Rosa.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Madrigal. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And the pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Grover Nieves, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in, Wendell Rijo, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. In there, and it's 0-1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Jose Berrios. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and the inning is over. Braves are set. New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
To 1-2 now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Into the box now, Luis Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they're up 1-0. Acuna digs in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wander Franco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fly ball out to straightaway right. De La Rosa is there. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Jose Osuna. Now the pitch to first. Bryant's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trace Barrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Ryan Rolison. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the second out. Riding in once again, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. It remains 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the outfielder, Jeremy De La Rosa. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now back.
Ready once again, Nick Madrigal. He was a ground out victim last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. One ball and two strikes to count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Juan Soto to the plate now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Grover Nieves.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Wendell Rijo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. De La Rosa is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Berrios. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. And this is popped up near second base. Madrigal will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuña's there for it. 1 down. Ready for another shot now to Oscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuña Jr. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Barrera is after it, and the throw is in time. Acuna is retired, and there's one away. In now, Wander Franco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Hernandez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jose Osuna. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hard hit toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In now, Trace Barrera. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball.
Now batting, the pitcher, Rolison.
Standing in now, Ryan Rolison. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. The throw pulls him off the bag. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jeremy De La Rosa. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Nick Madrigal. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is line to left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. flipped the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Austin Voth is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, really a solid performance. Seven strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back to center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center as we are all knotted up at 2.
Want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Rolison.
At the plate now, Grover Nieves.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Soto is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting.
The next to bat for a Atlanta. O'Neill Cruz will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 61. O'Neill Cruz.
Popped him up. Sano is under it. And that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. O'Neill Cruz will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Into the box, Juan Soto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
Third base.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Zach Solari takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 14.
To the plate now, Miguel Sano.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Stepping in now to Oscar Hernandez.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Step on the bag for one. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Garcia.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Luis Garcia, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
The 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're knotted up, headed to the bottom of the ninth as the Braves will try to walk it off. Freddie Freeman is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he fouls this one off. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Behind 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Freeman, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Freddie Freeman. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Braves with 114 wins, most in the division. Zach Solari wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No runners on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.